Hey guys, Typical Cycle Repair. Today we're going to start on the bodywork on this tank. I welded up a quick little mount for the tank, so I got it secured in the front and I got it bolted in the back right here, so the tank is pretty solid. I put it on a wooden stand that I use for painting, and I have it wedged underneath the wheel chuck here in the front of my lift, so it should be pretty steady for what I got to do. Now it's got several dents in it. As you can see, I got this one here I got to take care of. I got these in the front from multiple crashes the bike's been in. I have one right here, one right there. It's the body man hand. You got to lay it flat on there and rub it. Got that one right there. Of course, you can see. I think that's about it. Yeah. So we're going to do that. I'm going to take this tank off. The cap off here. I'm going to seal that up so nothing gets inside it. I'm going to strip the whole thing, but first off I'm going to start grinding these and pulling dents. So let me show you what I'm going to be using. I'll be using a stud gun, and I'll show you how I do the body work on these. All right, now that we have the dents kind of ground out there, I use a Dremel tool to get those little deep sections in there. I'm going to be using a stud gun. All right, and this is the one I'm using. It's an old school auto body stud gun. I'm going to be using 2.2 millimeter studs. And what this does is this makes it so you don't have to drill any holes. You don't want to drill any holes if you don't have to in the gas tank. This will just weld the stud on there. I can grab it and pull it out. And then when I'm pulling it out, I'm going to have to work the edges of the dents. And I'll show you what to look for with that. So let me get some studs welded on here so I can start pulling. Alright, so this slide hammer's got a little roller in it. So you just put it over it, all right, and then you roll it back and it grabs it. But when you're pulling the dent out here, you want to pull it and tap the side. So as I get closer to this being where it should be, I'm going to start tapping the sides here with a nice, pointed tip body hammer to start tapping the sides. But right up against these supports and stuff right here, it's just going to be, this is a firm dent. So I'm going to head and do that, do the rest of them. The ones up top will be easy here. Side's going to be easy. These front ones here where they have supports and stuff nearby is they're stubborn, but it's just body work. You can get it done. Alright guys, so I got it pulled out, and the goal is always to pull out as much as you can and work the metal as much as you can, so you only use a little bit of filler. You want to try to avoid using lots of filler in anything in your car, motorcycle, anything. So this right here, I got it worked out pretty good right here. It feels all right. I got a couple spots that I probably got to work a little bit more. This right here is a high spot because when you have a dent pushed in, when you pull it out again, the outside edge of it, when you pull it back out because it's stretched, is going to be a high spot. So you got to pay attention to that and just tap around here. So I'm going to work this just a little bit more here, and then I'll put a tight wipe on this. But before I do that, I'm going to do all the rest of the dents on here, and then when I get all those done, put some wipes of Bondo on, clean it all up. I still got to strip the whole thing before I put Bondo on and everything. So I got some more work to do. I just wanted to show you what it looks like pulling a dent. All right, and we're looking pretty good right here. This is a whole lot better, and that was a really bad dent right there, that little double dent. So that's how I do it, using a stud gun. And I got a little couple of other ones that I found here along the way, so I'm going to work on those as well. So guys, let me get on it and keep pulling all the rest of these dents out. Alright guys, the dents are all pulled. The next thing I'm going to be doing here is stripping all the paint off. I like to pull the dents out first so I can see where they're all at, and then strip all the paint, then do the body work on here, and then shoot it with spot prime it where I'm doing the filler to make sure everything is straight, and then I'll shoot the whole thing with sealer and primer. So I'm going to save that for the next video, guys. For right now, we got a little dents pulled out. We got the tank ready to go to start stripping. Hopefully you can see the steps here involved and how to get these dents pulled out. I have this sealed up for when I'm going to be stripping it. I'll seal that tight there. And until the next video, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Until next time, guys, Top Coat Cycle Repair.